Straight Talk Politics, Democrats in Israel, it is now decision-making time. After the ceasefire deal, Democrats are going to have to make a choice. If you like this content, please press like, please share it with friends, please comment, subscribe, and notify. We'll let you know when I upload, which is somewhat irregular, but it's at least 3 or 4 times a week. If I had more people in this operation, we'd upload more. If you'd like to get into podcasting, you agree with our views, this is a critical value here. If you're interested in joining this podcast, make a comment. I will answer. Hit notify. Subscribe. I'll see you on a list. We can talk. I can find a way to reach out to you. Don't worry about it. Fiction versus fact today. The Democratic Party has been infected by anti-Israel falsehoods. There's a moral equivalency out there, and distortion of the actual facts behind the war in Gaza, which may be coming to an end with a ceasefire as we speak on January 16th, 2025. This accusation is being used by CBS News and AP and other news sources about famine-like conditions in Gaza. There are not famine-like conditions in Gaza. Now a quick word from our sponsor. Chapter 2, this Thursday on YouTube and BattlestarMercury.com.
Next jump is the battle zone, sir.
Hold the jump a second. Put me on Fleet Wireless. Fiction. There has been a shortage of food supplies in Gaza. Fact. Throughout the war that was started by Hamas, there has been a surplus of food deliveries to Gaza. Aid agencies have not been able to deliver due to the incompetence of those agencies and Hamas's threats and armed attacks against food convoys. As a matter of fact, up to twice the number of calories necessary to sustain the people in Gaza enters Gaza every day. So where is it going? Well, the Hamas is seizing it and selling it on the black market to raise money to buy more arms, among other things. Fact is, there has been no famine in Gaza. It's a trope. It is a fact-free accusation that is anti-Semitic and anti-Israeli. Democrats should be ashamed of themselves for repeating this fiction. The Democratic Party is taken to quoting death statistics that have no basis in fact. The Gaza Health Ministry has been caught making up numbers. Fiction. 47,000 innocent civilians have been killed in Gaza. Fact. The Gaza Health Ministry has reported 0 military deaths. IDF estimate shows the overall death toll is between 25,000 and 30,000, with between 50% and 75% being military deaths. Yeah, people with guns shooting at Israeli soldiers who are looking for hostages and trying to stop missile launches. That's the facts. The numbers are made up, and every time you quote the Gaza Health Ministry without making it clear that those information has been proven to be false and is coming from a terrorist group called Hamas, funded by Iran, you are pushing lies. You are pushing lies to the American people, and Democrats should be ashamed of themselves for confirming these rumors. They're not true. They should not be spreading them. Where are your facts, Democratic Party? Where are your facts? I like to see some facts while I'm still in the party. Fiction versus fact. Dead civilians are part of the Hamas strategy. They look good on TV. It doesn't really look good. But their whole strategy is to have lots of dead civilians, lots of people crying, lots of blood spilled. That's why they build their military headquarters under hospitals and in civilian areas. That's where they fire missiles from the parking lots of hospitals and schools and apartment buildings. That's their entire strategy. They are violating international law and attempting genocide every single day, every single bullet they fire. Fiction. Moral equivalence between 1,000 to 1,200 Israelis and the number of casualties in Gaza. There is no moral equivalent here. It is false. Some people think that because 1,200 Israelis were slaughtered in a sneak attack, an ambush, a border crossing, when there was ceasefire in place on October 6th, is somehow they got 1,200. We should stop after getting 1,200. That's fair. That's not. That's disgusting. That's disgusting thing to say. Hamas wanted the civilian casualties. Hamas has shielded themselves with their own civilians, and those civilians have made clear they want Hamas out. I hope Israel is going to make sure that that happens. Fact: every single death in Gaza and Israel was caused by Hamas. They are 100% responsible for every single death. They committed genocide on 10/7/2023. Israel has merely defended itself as is permitted under international law and the UN Charter. If you don't shoot at us, we won't shoot at you. There is no room in the Democratic Party for people that spread anti-Israel propaganda. A Democratic president, Harry Truman, was the first world leader to recognize the State of Israel on May 15, 1948. The Democrats have a long tradition of supporting Israel, and now they've been infected by this Palestinian cause. Oh, we're being mean to people. We're committing genocide against the Palestinian people. Was any shots happening in this war on October 6th? No, there was peace. There was a ceasefire. Who broke the ceasefire? Hamas. Palestinian terrorists, Islamic Jihad. There is no moral equivalency between the Palestinian cause and Israel. This is good versus evil. Israel is good. Palestinian cause is evil. Palestinian is a made-up nationality by the Romans. That's a fact. Donald Trump's belligerent words in cooperation with the Biden administration were critical in making the recent ceasefire happen, if it's still happening by the time this video gets loaded up. Democrats are losing support for backing the wrong combatant in this war. You can be on the good guy's side, you can be on the morally right side, that's Israel, or you can be on the wrong side, and the terrorist side. They don't just want Israel, American college students. They want an Islamic State in Maryland and New York and California too. They're coming for you. Straight Talk Politics, Democrats in Israel, it's just decision time. Please join our team, become a podcaster. You know how. Thanks for watching this video.